it's Joe Tamargo from WetheadPumpRepair.com. Alright, so over here today with this MagTech motor, alright? It's a MagTech Leisure Bay Spa Pump with my boy Robert. What's up, man? How you doing?
What's going on?
Robert's exhausted because we were working on this 2-speed pump. You probably see this in the other videos. It's called a solid $7 pump. This switch, man, right? It's so sensitive. A little bit this way, a little bit that way. It was crazy. Alright, so today we're working this next one here. It's a MagTech motor with and a Leisure Bay pump. We're going to show you how to remove the impeller on this bad boy, right, man? Mm-hmm. Alright, so we've already previously moved a couple screws because like people are like, yeah, dude, did you really have to show us how to remove all the 6 screws? We get it. And so like, alright, we get it too. So basically loosen up your screws with your screwdriver, right? You use a Phillips head screwdriver and you're going to remove the 1, 2, 3, 4 screws. Okay, so we've pre-loosened ours just to make it quicker for the video. There you go, 1. There's 2. Alright, once you do that, you'll get yourself like a screwdriver or something like that. And you'll see this between the little space here. Just tap it. Bada bing, bada boom. You just pry it apart just like that. Okay? And then you'll get your front housing cover off just like this. Nice, right? There you go. There you go. Make sure you check your O-ring for lubrication and dry cracks, everything else. You may want to re-Teflon tape that drain plug, make sure it doesn't leak. Alright, so there's your impeller. Now, this is kind of cool. Me and Robert work on all different kind of pumps. You've seen us on, like, you know, Pentar, Whisperflows, Hayward Super Pumps. Mm-hmm. I mean, remember the Spla pump, Leisure Bay, Cal Spa Dually, Cal Spa Single. Like, we work on all kinds of stuff. We have, like, over 200 videos on YouTube now. I think we have, like, 210 videos now. But what's cool about this pump, which is really cool, we want to show you this out, right? This is Robert showed me before when we were taking this apart. He's like, yo, dude, you gonna look in the socket there? I was like, no, what are you talking about? And like, yeah, look, you could actually put in the center there a socket for that impeller. Like, you just put a socket right on there, and you could actually crank this impeller out, which is nice. I mean, we actually wish all pumps were like that. So basically, you can put the socket right in there. There's a 14 millimeter, and then you can hold the back of the shaft right there, just like that. And then what you want to do is you hold the shaft of the screwdriver, and then you can just socket this impeller right off, which is really cool because normally you can't do that kind of thing. You know, you're like with a strap wrench, and you're like, we're all cursing at each other off camera, of course. You're like, dude, come on, man. It took 6 hours to do that pump. You got guys pulling up like, yo, is my pump done yet? Anyway, all right. So once you do that, man, you can pull this impeller right off the shaft. Bada bing, bada boom. There it is. Alright, so in the next video, we're going to remove the through bolts, the 4 through bolts. Actually, no, let's do it in this video, man. Alright, kick it, let's take it. Alright, so let's just take these 4 through bolts out here. This motor's in pretty decent shape. This guy took care of his stuff. So we're going to remove the 4 through bolts quick. You want to loosen your capacitor a little bit like that so you get the through bolts out of the way. Alright, just loosen the capacitor like that. Alright, so you can loosen these 4 through bolts. And once we loosen these 4 through bolts, that will be able to get the seal housing off. Alright, so if you're looking for the seal for this pump, we do carry the seal. Alright, so you remove this 1 through bolt, 2 through bolt. If your pump is a little bit older, you might want to remove these through bolts a little bit slower because they might be rusty. If you turn them too fast, you're trying to be an Iron Man. You know, like, don't worry about it, honey, I got this. I seen Joe do it on YouTube. Listen, bro, we make it look easy.
Oh, yes.
You know, I mean, Robert's gotten yelled at several times for like right on the bar. So take your time and take the through bolts out. You may want to work it. There you go. 4 through bolts. Alright. Once you get the 4 through bolts out, you'll be able to pull this out. There you go. This is a PS1000 seal. Okay, so we'll move the motor around like this. Okay. Then you got your water sling over here. PS1000, if you want to remove the seal here, you got to just take your screwdriver and your hammer, man, before I break my hands. Bam. There you go. That's one part of the seal. Alright. The other part of the seal is on the impeller. We'll use a little tool and just pry this out. You can use a screwdriver like this and just pick it out. We have a little pick over here somewhere that we'll use, or you could use a flathead. Just pick this other part out of the seal right out of here. Okay? And then once you get that seal out, I'll show you that in the next video how to change the seal. So it's a PS1000 Leisure Bay 1.5 horsepower. That is how you remove the impeller, how you access the 2 pieces of the seal, 1 piece of the seal there. Like we said, really cool on this pump. Check it out. You can put a socket in there. Bam! I really like that, dude. I wish all of Hayward, if you're a rep from Hayward or you work for somebody like SCP Pool Products and you're watching this video, yo, tell Hayward that's really cool. I mean, there's probably like some kind of patent, but like seriously, make the bolt different size and get the other patent. Because that's kind of cool, right? I mean, they should just make that a law. I mean, because usually, the impeller is so hard to get off, right?
Oh yeah.
And I mean, I'm sure if other people watch this video, they're like, wow, you're right, because we've tried it, and like, yeah, man, you made that's just a nice feature. All right, thanks for watching. Thanks for coming in. Talk to you later. All right, so thanks for watching. This is Joe Tamargo from WetheadPumpRepair.com. If you need parts for your leisure day pump, we stock them. PS1000 seal, right in this pump, just like that. That is how you remove the wet end, how you remove the impeller. Okay, in the next video, we will show you how to install the new seal. Thanks for watching. Joe Tamargo, WetheadPumpRepair.com. Peace.